Travion Thomas on the penalty.
What's up, y'all?
Typically, you tell your guys
King
in the back end, don't grab,
coming
but
to you with
he doesn't grab Harrison here.
Another live. You know
Might be
what
a
time it
touchdown.
is.
So not necessarily the worst play. At least you can put your feet in the dirt and play some more snaps here.
So
if you're Arkansas State, you got to find some answers
let's
for Marvin
get
Harrison
to
Jr.
it.
This guy is getting
Slash it
behind the defense
Shut up.
constantly,
And if you
and it'll
new,
be a problem.
man, sub up. Join the family. Comment below. What up, D Biggie? Bird Gang in the building. What up, though? Y'all see Ohio State? You see my mom. 14-0. 14-3. I'm proud of Ohio State. We them guys. Ranked number 3. Yeah.
And when he ran out of real estate, he got hit in the wrong zip code. And it's a penalty on Arkansas State.
We out here playing, and we ain't playing with these people, man. We ain't playing with them.
After the play, personal foul.
Let me share me out real quick. That's right, these big sharp emojis, man. You know what I'm saying? It's only right. That's right, these big sharp emojis. Share me out real quick. I'll be with y'all in a few. Getting it straight, you know. I think that's all, folks. Share everything out. Put the link up there. What I gotta do is do the scoreboard. That's what I gotta do.
the great indoors. Welcome to the peak of premium off-roading.
What up, Juice? That's right. Go Buckeyes. You know what time it is. Y'all see Marvin Harrison's son? That's Marvin Harrison's son that just scored for Buckeyes. Marvin Harris Jr. Number 18.
Numbers for the first quarter, a first quarter that saw Ohio State score 14 points, then the field goal came on the first play of the second quarter for the Buckeyes. 224 yards. Ryan Day said yesterday, the last three games that we played.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. I got ESPN too.
We want to get off to a good start in the game tomorrow.
And it seems like Ohio State has done that through the first quarter, and we've seen a great mix of the pass game and the run game. I know that balance and being in sync was also important to this offensive staff for Ohio State.
For Arkansas State, for the Sun Belt Conference. Throwing the ball, James Blackman. This starts on the 30-yard line. Oh, he's got Champ Flemings open, and he caught it. Stopped on a dime. Raced up the sideline, made a cut to the inside.
That's a good catch by Flemings downfield. Arkansas, but he banged up. Might be a little hurt.
He was with the Beavers of Oregon State all the way down near the 10.
You see Flemings hit a double move on Burt right there. This is a huge explosive play. I told you that he was a guy who could break this game open as an impact player, but understand this about the Ohio State defense. Jim Knowles understands with the aggression that explosive plays will come. He says limit the explosives to 5 a game, you'll be victorious. So this is one against the Buckeyes.
That was 58 yards. Definitely an explosive. Oh, to it. Molow with pressure.
Good defense, Buckeyes. Good defense.
Incomplete over the right-hand side.
Second and 10. Second and 10.
This is a game that you
For Arkansas.
Jim Knowles defensively. You see that pressure from Tui Molow. And you understand that you can do that more times than the quarterback is going to be able to sit back in the pocket and deliver a strike to an open receiver down the field. And so it's a little bit dangerous. But if you can just limit the times that the wide receivers can get behind your coverage, you're going to be successful in this game.
And before Blackman can hand the ball
Ball
off to
stop.
Murray, there's a marker down.
Full start. Offense. Number 14. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Butch Jones, head coach for Arkansas State, former head football coach at Central Michigan for 3 years, Cincinnati for 3 years, 5 years in Tennessee. Last 3 years, or 3 years before taking over at Arkansas State last season, he said it was halftime of his coaching career when he went and spent 3 years with Nick Saban as an offensive assistant and special assistant to the coach. Arkansas State pushed back. Low snap. Blackman handoff to him. Wow, just gobbles up Marcel Murray. Goodness.
I mean, you see this front end. It's crazy. Just the amount of penetration, the amount of chaos you can cause up there. You let one of your best players and Tuimoloau be able to jump underneath an offensive guard, knife in there, and make a play in the backfield. They've got freedom to become aggressive. They can use their athletic ability against a less athletic player on the offensive line, and great things tend to happen.
And Tuimoloau blows up that play. It is now 3rd and 18, and an incompletion. Just trying to flare it out to Marcel Murray. And after a 58-yard long pass play to Champ Flemings, the Red Wolves move backwards.
That clock in Blackman's head now. The time is getting shorter and shorter from when he catches the snap to when he has to get it out of his hands. And you're seeing that right now. Even on a flare pass that's a high percentage pass, he's not on target because he's worried about this pass rush coming down.
Well, Ohio State's made a field goal here early in the second quarter. Arkansas State with Dominic Zapata attempting a 37-yard field goal angled right to left. And Zapata stuck it inside the near post. It's a timeout on the
Field goal good.
State's second field goal.
17-6.
17-6.
Two Sonic Chop House cheeseburgers.
Give me some waffles from IHOP that I had this morning. Waffle good as hell. Trying to tell you.
Is now the defensive coordinator for Arkansas State.
And it was fun catching up with him. We asked him about the emotion of coming back into the stadium, and Coach Harley told us, no emotion, I'm here to coach.
Well, we'll get back to that in a minute, but first, Dave Repson in Chicago with a T-Mobile studio update. Dave.
Mark, thanks. Mo Ibrahim continuing his assault on the Minnesota record books, now sole possession of second place on the career rushing touchdown list, the 36th of his career, 4 shy of Darrell Thompson's 14-3.
So Rob Harley, yes, he did play that down in terms of emotion, but he admitted, hey, a lot of
Minnesota playing good today. It was like 14-3 over there.
Championship team that was honored.
That's what Shaw Bateman called it over there.
Game against Notre Dame.
I know he happy.
Memory lane of your playing days, and
My man,
some of his
Batman.
coaching inroads here as well. Mark D'Antonio coached him here at Ohio State. He got his start as a GA under D'Antonio up at Michigan State. So this place has a lot of emotional ties for him.
And now Ohio State on offense, Travion Henderson, running play, gains a couple of yards. You know, Rob Harley said
Henderson with the ball, with a run play, misdirection, couple yards on that one. Second down.
Jim Tressel, Luke Fickle, Mel Tucker on that staff as well, Joshua.
A lot of
So
great
basically,
coaches on
got
that
2
staff,
yards,
and it plays
you know,
out
second
on
and
the
8.
football field because of this aggressive nature
Here we
of
go.
this defense. He blurs the line between
Second
aggressive
25.
and crazy sometimes, but that's the mentality he wants to build among his players.
Second straight running play for Henderson, and forced
Nowhere to go.
penetration to blow that play up.
That was a good defense by Arkansas right there. Nowhere to run. Third down.
You know, that's one of the things
Well, he
that
lost a
Charlie
couple.
told us about. He wants to hunt together. He wants to build a team chemistry out there on defense. And as you see those players
Third
pursuing
and 12. I knew it.
that right
He
there is
went
an
backwards.
example of this mentality Arkansas State is trying to build.
It was interesting to hear what Rob had to say about defense in any sport is emotional on that side of the ball. And he wants his team to be intense and unforgiving along with that hunting mentality we talked about.
And that's Malik Stracker right there, too, a very emotional player.
Stepping up Stroud on third down and incomplete. C.J. Stroud's pass behind Emeka Abuka. And this is a 3-and-out for the Buckeyes. And as we've been talking about Rob Harley, I'm sure he's quite pleased with the 3-and-out.
Ohio State about to punt the ball to
These are
Arkansas.
the types of drives that you want to put together. If you're Arkansas State, 3-and-out, get your offense the ball back, see if you can't create a little bit of excitement. Now, I'm curious to see what they look like offensively coming out in this drive.
And the drive will start after the punt by Perth, Australia's Jesse Murko. 5 kicks last week, 45-yard average. He pinned Notre Dame inside the 24 times. You talk about flipping the field. Fair catch from Lang, backpedaling a little bit to the 25-yard line. Well, we talked about Arkansas State's defense. How about more on Ohio State's defense from Michelle McMahon down on the field?
Yeah, Mark, communication continues to be a staple as they iron out the defense on that front. And Tommy Eichenberg, a leader there. On the sideline, there was a miscue on the last sequence. Tui Maloau singing the praises of Eichenberg, saying, "Thank you for communicating on that play. I did not see the call." And so Eichenberg continues to be a staple. One other ad, Jim Knowles said this defense is only 78% calibrated to all that it has to offer, guys. Scary thought.
Well, and interesting thoughts about Tommy Eichenberg that he shared with us yesterday as well. More on that after first down for the Red Wolves. Stutter step, Lang just had the fair catch on the punt and scoots up to the 30-yard line. That's a 5-yard pickup. So
5-yard run by Arkansas.
Tommy's a guy who doesn't say much until he's between the lines, and then he's an excellent communicator and general.
His running mate, Steele Chambers, said, Tommy's a little complicated. It's funny listening to his teammates talk about it because you see the intensity out there on the football field, and you can see him communicating visually. He's very
Second and 5 for Arkansas at the 30.
In that locker room, once he's in the meeting room, not a lot of words out of him.
But Ryan Day did point out he stepped out of his comfort zone. He is talking more as a leader. He said it's one thing to be felt, it's one thing to be seen, but sometimes you got to be heard, and now Tommy Eichenberg is doing that. And on the tunnel screen, big hit on Champ Flemings, who had the 58-yard catch on the last drive. This one is just a 4-yard
third down.
Catch and run.
Nice screen. Looking at a third and one.
Look at him change of direction. He recognizes the screen. He gets into pursuit mode.
That boy Tommy.
Stunning hit right
Straight
there.
to the point. I like that.
Tommy Eichenberg finished up last year.
Tommy Eichenberg.
In that Rose Bowl
You
game,
seen it. You saw it. He attacked it. And he evaporated the whole play.
It's a springboard.
Third and one. Here we go, Buckeyes. Get the ball back.
9 tackles.
Right here.
2 sacks, which earned him the Football Writers Association of America Nikursky National Defensive Player of the Week last week. Here comes Chambers. This is third and short. Fake handoff to Flemings in space. And he's
First down, Fleming.
That
Arkansas, nice play right there.
By Flemings to attain the first down.
You know, for Ohio State, part of your paradigm needs to be your leverage when you're tackling. You're going to see two players get outflanked right here. That's not necessarily how you want it. Make sure one is cutting off the outside. Let the other player run inside out, and you might be able to get that down before the sticks.
For Champ Flemings, a well-earned 5 yards.
They at the
and a
40.
First down on 3rd and 1.
41. Oh, they had a 39, my bad. 39.
Fake to Johnny Lang, Flemings. And
Flemings again.
The initial defender miss, and he's banged down in midfield.
First
It's a pickup
down
of 11,
for
and
Arkansas.
another chain move.
They're moving the chains, ladies and gentlemen. They're moving the
Great
chains.
ability to change direction in space. He's quick. Once he catches the ball, you're not exactly sure what his next move is going to be. So it's imperative for Ohio State's defense to make sure that everybody's pursuing to the football with bad intentions.
Champ Flemings at Oregon State in 4 years had
First and
61
10,
catches,
first and 10,
for
first and
900
10.
yards. He
They
had
at the
7
50,
for
they at the
122
50.
against Grambling State last
Yeah,
week.
right
in his
there with
first
the
game
O,
Red
say,
Bulls
with the
after
O.
transfer portal. And 5 for 84 for Champ Flemings today. Blackman under pressure, and he just
Good
throws it
defense,
away
Buckeyes. Good
because Ty
defense.
Hamilton was in his
Throw it out of
box.
bounds. That's good. That's good.
Simply just
Good
play
job,
coverage
Blackman.
right there.
No foul for intentional grounding. Number 7 was in the area of the pass.
Second and 10. Second and 10. Let's go, Buckeyes. Get the
Same
ball
thing
back.
beat you before. They've done it before in this football game. It's great to see how the rush and coverage work together, and it's a thing that Jim Knowles talked about. When the big guys up front are able to get pressure and disrupt timing for the quarterback, it makes the job of the defensive backs so much easier. And we see the defensive backs be in conflict at times, just one-on-one. You got to make a play. Those guys up front need to pin their ears back.
Well, the 15. And this catch is Emmanuel Stevenson, the tight end.
To the tight end,
Martinez hitting
Stevenson.
first down, but
First down,
Stevenson
Arkansas.
dragged him across the 40 and a first down to the Ohio State 39.
You see Blackman ride that ball in there. We call this a sub boot with the tight end coming back across the formation. Difficult to cover at times because there's a lot of moving pieces, a lot of eye candy. You have to stay disciplined in the back end of your defense.
With 9 minutes
First
left in the
down
second quarter,
at the
Arkansas
40
State on the move.
for Arkansas.
Ohio State
They're
has
across the
touchdowns
50 now.
today. Marvin
They're
Harrison
across
Jr.,
the 50.
42-yard reception. Travion Henderson, a run from 8 yards out. They also have a short field goal by Noah Ruggles. Arkansas State, 2 field goals. And this opens up here. And Lang is taken off his feet. J.K. Johnson with an important intervention.
J.J. Johnson with a nice hit because he almost broke it, y'all. He almost broke that run now.
See if Ohio State was bringing pressure.
Second and 3. Second and 3.
The right side of their defense maybe had a
They at the
numbers
30.
issue right there, and that's what you can get into. Arkansas State
Oh,
is starting to understand some of the looks. Where can you attack this defense and catch them in a pressure look?
Keith Eckendorf, the offensive coordinator for Arkansas State.
They're the 32. My bad, 32.
Execution of the plays that he's called on this drive. Blackman will throw.
Good defense, Ohio State.
Whisker away from a
Let's
kick
go.
I know
That could have been a pick 6 right there. You got to get that, Slay. You got to get that. That's good defense, though. Good defense. You got a pick 6 right there. You got to grab that football, man.
Get there, but a great play defensively regardless.
Intended for Plant City, Florida's Reagan Ely, who had 11 grabs as a freshman last year. Not on the stat sheet with a catch in his sophomore season as of yet. Be a long field goal if they don't pick anything up, including the first down. This is 3rd down and 3, Arkansas State. And a quick throw by Blackman. It's caught at the 30-yard line. Flemings retreating.
Good defense. Yes, sir.
But forward progress will be given to the 30. However, Joshua, that's
4th down.
No, Arkansas State here. Do you go for it? Is this a situation where you say, we're coming into the shoe? This is a tough environment. Possessions are going to be hard to come by. Do you try to extend
4th and 1. 4th and 1. They going for it or what?
Situations, especially.
Oh, yeah, they going for it, huh? Okay.
This is a bold and brave decision. I think you got to concur with what Butch Jones is doing here.
They going for it. They going for it. Chop them down at the knees. Chop them down at the knees. Here we go.
Timeout on 4th and 1. Arkansas State at the Ohio State.
Timeout, Arkansas.
All the timeouts.
Timeout
I'm the captain of the people.
Time out. I said a time out, baby. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Back in the building, gang. Everybody having a good whatever Sunday for you, Saturday for some of us. You know, we at different times. You know what I'm saying? Some of them might be already Sunday. You know, but happy Saturday, Sunday, whatever day you got. Happy to you. You know, hope everybody's having a good day. You know, that's all that matters. Right now, I'm just chilling, watching some college football. You know what I'm saying? Hope all is well. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this here on real quick. It's a little high. It's a little high in here. Yeah. All right, now I'm good. I turn that air on, man. Oh yeah, it's a nice, relaxing day for real, of course. Oh yeah, y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me show you my new hookah. I got a bigger hookah now. Watch this. Look at this. Look at my new hookah. Yeah. Da 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 da. Yeah. My new baby. That's right. Um, when this game go off, I'm going to get the Madden today. When this game go off, we'll get that Madden. I'm going to get the Madden, and yeah, I'm definitely getting that Madden today. And I gotta go get something else when I come back in the house. But yeah, I am going live tonight. Y'all know what it is. Saturday night live stream. You know how we get down. You know, we gonna turn up tonight. You know, I'm gonna introduce y'all my new hookah. You know what I'm saying? I might do an unboxing tonight too. I might do an unboxing. You know what I'm saying? I might. We don't know.
It's on-field culture hits, and this is going to sound familiar to Ohio State fans. Butch Jones told us 4-6, A to B. Yeah, sounds a lot like my former coach Urban Meyer, but you can see it out here right now.
So what I got from that is
Arkansas State is giving you 4-6, A to B.
it's gonna be on when I get that man for sure. You know.
But Ohio State's defense has stiffened on all three occasions and
Ohio State playing good defense, y'all. Good defense. 3 field goals. Good job, Ohio State. 3 field goals in the red zone.
Every time you go out there, it's a defense because Arkansas State can't keep up if they're kicking field goals.
Williams running.
Okay, I see you running that ball. Let's go, Buckeyes. I see y'all.
Every time he gets the football, he is going to be ready to tackle.
I see y'all. They turning up in here. Okay. He looking like the old Ezekiel Elliott right there. Y'all seen him? Number 3 right there. Looking like Zeke the Freak back then with Ohio State, you know. Before he got the Dallas.
Now Stroud to throw. And it's a Mecca Abuka wrapped down.
Remember, he was my boy first. Before Dallas, he was my boy first. You know? When he's feeding Zeke more than y'all fed Zeke. We fed Zeke the ball a lot. Y'all feed him, but not enough.
Wrap your arms around his thighs, and you can't do that. He's not going to work.
The pass to Abuka for 8. Another throw by Stroud looking for a lot more than 8.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Let's go. Run it up on him. Oh, man. Marvin Harrison Jr. I told y'all about Marvin Harrison's son. He right there. Marvin Harrison's son with a touchdown. Deep ball. My man Jordan Stout put it on money. Over. 24-9. 24-9.
This is what we heard about all offseason. offseason. Here it is. He's answered the bell.
4 grabs, 137 yards.
4 catches, 137 yards, and a touchdown. He would have had 2 touchdowns, but he dropped one. You know what I'm saying?
24-9 Ohio State, Joshua.
You see the backfield
I
action.
told y'all about the Buckeyes, man. They want to tear this year. I'm telling you, they ready for the championship. It's about time we get a championship again. You know, it's about time we get one of those. 4 minutes and 24 to go in the second quarter. But I told y'all, Ohio State ain't to be messed with this year. You had to get some more recruitment because some of our players are in the NFL now. But we recruited good. We got some good recruits out of there, you know. So we doing all right. We doing all right. One thing Ohio State know how to do is find talent. Talent after talent after talent after talent after talent. And put it on the field and watch us grow. You know what I'm saying? And spread our wings. You know what I'm saying? We just spread our wings and head to the NFL. Then we go get some more. Let them spread their wings and they hit the NFL. You go get some more, they spread their wings as well, hit the NFL. We got a lot of Ohio State guys in the NFL right now. We taking over the league. It used to be Alabama, it used to be the U, you know what I'm saying? You know, Ohio State doing their thing now. LSU got a couple of guys in there. Oklahoma got a couple, you know. Ohio State doing numbers on them. They're doing numbers on the game. You know why? They get the lottery jumping. They get the lottery jumping. Don't forget, y'all, smash up the like button, share out the live stream, because I know what time it is. It's go time. Who me? I'm King Ivo 002. Boom, boom in the building. Bird gang. What Class Campbell say? Yes, sir. Huh? Yeah. They say, Alvo, you always lit. I say, you right. I don't need nothing. I'm just a lit person all the time. But when I do get some drinks in my system, it's a whole nother ball game.
It's a combination of skill that he's built, but also just natural, raw talent as a defense. Anytime he's out
Kickoff. Here we go. Buckeyes kick it off to Arkansas.
This is going to go out of bounds, so Arkansas State will have improved field position. Here's the touchdown.
I want to take you through this. This is a run look right here for Ohio State.
Ball be placed at the 35-yard line. First down.
Typically, they have run split zone out of this look. Mayan Williams is on the running back. Just hit you downhill a couple of plays ago. You're going to get this one-on-one on the outside right here with Marvin Harrison Jr. Everybody is getting into that box, wanting to stop the run. Marvin Harrison Jr. is matched up, can run right by a defender. This is what you want to see Ohio State's offense evolve to. And this is why having a balanced offensive attack is important. Because that run game is going to open up exactly what this Ohio State offense wants to be. And that's a team who can take the top off of defenses.
And a pinpoint perfect throw by C.J. Stroud to Marvin Harrison. You know, the story of the game last week against Notre Dame, as we see Johnny Lang run.
Johnny Lang with a nice run right there.
6 to the 41-yard line. There's also a mark again.
Uh-oh, could be holding. Could be coming back. You feel me?
The story last week, 14-play, 95-yard, 7-minute drive to put the game away in the fourth quarter for Ohio State.
Something dead body or something. Yeah.
But then you have the ability to do what they just did, a 3-play, 75-yard drive in less than a minute off the clock. to grind it out was great, but the quick strike to respond to the Arkansas State field goal was superb.
You grind it out because you have to. You take the top off the defense because you want to.
There you go.
But you can't get there unless that run game is really threatening, pulling defenders into the box.
Personal foul. Legal block. Blow the waist. Offense. Right.
Illegal blocking by the offense. Back them up, coach. Back them up.
You know, the illegal
Yes.
block, the waist rules
Yes,
have
sir.
been refined
Get
and
back there.
clarified this year.
Let's go.
This is the tight end Emmanuel Stevenson. Now, I wonder where he was lined up. If he was lined up outside the tackle box, that's going
First
to
and
be
25. First and 25.
Jerron Cage comes across.
Uh-oh. Encroachment. Offsides. Defense. Ohio State. 5 yards up. Now it's first and 20. Offside. First and 20. Here we go.
Really good discipline by Arkansas State to change up the snap count here. One way to slow down an aggressive defense is to change up the snap count. Now they can't get off the ball the way that they want to.
Motion here for Emmanuel Stevenson. The ball's at the 25. First and 20. Red Wolves were pushed back. They get pulled back forward a little bit by the 5-yard penalty on Cage. Blackman steps up, lost the ball, and it just flew right back to him. And
He fumbled, but the ball went back to him. He had a prayer on his side. He fumbled that ball right there.
Nervy is a very good word for this. Ball's popping up in the air. For Arkansas State, one thing you cannot do is just give the football to Ohio State. So to get back on it.
Second and 19. Second and 19.
Could have been a disaster.
1 yard run.
Second and 19, certainly suboptimal, but better than giving the ball up inside your own 30-yard line. And on that second and 19, and a bullet throw by Blackman caught, put his foot in the ground. Adam Jones turns the field and picks up the first
Nice
down.
catch and run right there.
3 minutes left in the half.
First down.
You know, I'd like to see more of this out of Arkansas State. I think this is a really good job offensively. You're able to roll the pocket. You make the read simpler for your quarterback and Blackman. Get some wide receivers on some matchups that you like. Maybe take the edge off of some of this downhill pressure that's coming. That's really good play design right there.
Adam Jones from Knoxville, Tennessee, former player at Central Michigan, transferred to Arkansas State, and a 25-yard reception.
25-yard
Ohio
reception.
State in front by 15, heading to the last 2.5 minutes of the first half. Johnny Lang running, and down he goes, tackled by Ronnie Hickman.
Ronnie
For the halftime report presented by Racing
Hickman.
Buttercups. Dave Rudson, Jerry DiNardo.
Nice tackle, baby. Nice tackle.
Getting up to speed on a busy Saturday.
I like my
across the
watch.
Big Ten. So busy.
I like my bling bling.
Teams are
I like my bling bling.
at some point in time.
Bling, bling, bling,
Next up,
bling,
halftime
bling.
report presented by Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
A lot of football today.
Man, you couldn't get any more Big Ten football than what's coming down the pike today.
I absolutely love it.
Second and 6
Coming to you from
for Arkansas.
Columbus, Ohio.
Across the 50 at the
Ohio State ranked
45.
in the country, looking to go 2-0. They're at 15. Flemings has had a fine day for Arkansas.
There y'all
State.
go.
Let's do it.
That's how y'all gang tackle. That's right.
Cam Brown among those with the
It's a
tackle,
gang bang.
short of the first down.
You know, Fleming is not a big wide receiver. I think he's 5'6", but you're going to see right here, create maybe a little bit of a wall right there with the coverage, get those guys knocked off, create some space for your athlete. Again, great play design by Arkansas State, but you're up against a critical third down right here. Ohio State, how aggressive do you want to get in Arkansas State? Do you have answers?
Well, one of Arkansas State's changing the question because they put A.J. Mayer back in at quarterback. We saw them do this on a 4th and 1, and he handed it off, but this time he'll run on 3rd and 1 and stretch forward, and I don't think he got there. No way. He actually lost about half.
He's short. 4th down.
So, the presence of Tommy Eichmann.
Good job.
This is a high awareness play.
We thought he was Lamar Jackson. Stop that, man.
He's down. Ball did not reach the 39-yard line.
Charge timeout. Ohio State.
Might be a bit of an unfavorable spot, but did not reach the 39.
What up, Rice? What it do?
achieves a dream alone. The other coaches, the teammates. The first ones, the closest ones.
Got Rice in the building. Hey Rice, you got to teach me how to add you to my stream so we can do our live at the same time. I tried to do it for the football game, but it didn't work. You probably got to show me how you do it. 47 seconds, y'all. 47 seconds in the second quarter. 20-49. 20-49.
What do you do? It looks like they're going to go for it. That's exactly what I would do. Beat Ohio State in a minute or score. You back them up, or they can score from this spot right here on the field. Field position doesn't matter. Possessing the ball does.
Mayer was in quarterback on the last play. Now it's the starter, James Blackman.
Sack party. Let's go, Ohio State. Sack party. Let's get it. Get off the field. Ray Lewis said, get off the field. Get off the field. It's a grown man game. Get off the field.
Very much garbage. And it allows this Ohio State pass rush to eventually get free. Now, Michael Hall Jr. has been sensational over these last couple of games. Arkansas State,
No matter what, y'all, Ohio State always get good running backs. They always get good pass rushers, good secondary. They just always do. I'm like, I don't know. They just find these types of players. Time after time after time after time after time again. I'll be up early. I'm gonna try to see if I can do it.
I just haven't been feeling myself lately. I've been trying to find a better way to save my money, but keep dragging my feet. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm out. What a surprise.
They're calling me have side-by-side comparisons of top high-yield savings.
What time you gonna be up? The way I know, so I can go accordingly by the time you get up. Cause I'm already gonna be up. I'm always up. You know what I'm saying?
Your financial decisions.
The Big Show, presented by Bear. Ohio State wants to go for it. They want to make the most of the drive.
This is after a fourth down stop on a sack by Michael Hall Jr. And a low throw to Emeka Buka, and he's able to dig that out off the ground for a catch at the 37-yard line of the Red Bulls.
Good catch.
Stops the moving chains, the clock does. And there might be a review of whether or not this was a catch. Let's see.
Please reset the game clock. 39 seconds. Clock stopped after a first down.
That's all that's happening for the time being. It's just a reset of the
Oh,
game.
okay.
Ruling on the field is a clean catch for a first down. That ruling is under further review.
So one more look at it here. Get Emeka Buka, get his hands under the ball and keep that ball from hitting the turf.
Oh, all right.
The ball looks like it skips me, uses the ground to control it. You can see it moving in there. To me, this looks like an incomplete pass.
There's a definite probability it's coming back. It would have, and still could. We'll see what the replay of the decision on Bondi is looking at it right now. But it's a 14-yard pass to Abuka that may or may not stand. Ohio State has 2 touchdown passes today to Marvin Harrison Jr. for just 2 hits. Also a touchdown run for Travion Henderson, a short field goal. Arkansas State has kicked 3 field goals, but they tripped up a little bit on their last drive. They went for They had a 3rd and 1 at the Ohio State 40 and didn't convert and actually lost half of the yard. Then on 4th and a yard and a half, Michael Hall Jr. with the sack, and that's why Ohio State has the ball here in this final minute opportunity, scoring opportunity at the end of the first half.
Like the 3rd down call, didn't like the 4th down call. Ohio State gets the ball back. They want to create a 2-minute drill. Obviously, the goal is always to put points up on the board, but think about this if you're the Buckeyes. You haven't had a chance really to work a 2-minute drill in a game situation. So these are also valuable reps for the players out there on the field to get into the mechanics of going down the field when you got to have it in a 2-minute.
First 5 straight at home to start the year. Toledo, Wisconsin, Rutgers the next 3. Here we go.
After further review, the ball touched the ground while not in complete control by the receiver.
Incomplete. 3rd and 9.
You know, and the issue so much isn't the ball touches the ground, it's the lack of control when it does touch the ground that makes this an inclusion.
Butch Jones applauding his defense. 87 wins in 13 seasons as an FBS head coach.
Ohio State receives the ball after halftime anyway, you know.
State briefly.
So they're trying to score real quick, get some more points before they get the ball back.
3rd and 9. Stroud forced out of the pocket, chased by Kevon Bennett, chased by Jordan Carmouche, and Carmouche, they forced him out of bounds. There are shouts from the Ohio Stadium crowd about a potential late hit out of bounds.
4th down.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you're going to throw the late hit. They made contact inbounds. Maybe the second player coming in was a little bit late to the party. You know, it's a risk of putting your quarterback on the move. I know some Ohio State fans want to see CJ create a little bit more with his legs. Put yourself out there. It's susceptible to getting hit a little bit too.
Ethan Haslett was the second player, number 32,
4th
that
and
came in.
7.
Carmouche, the Mike linebacker, had hold of him inbounds, and then the question mark was what happened vis-a-vis Hasler and whether that was an inbounds or late hit out of bounds. Jesse Murko's punt, 30 seconds left in the half. Arkansas State doesn't have anyone back. This will check up. Down at the
1 yard line. That's how you punt the ball, baby.
Special teams makes that play with 21 seconds left in the half. Back after a short break.
It's nice to unwind after a long week of telling people how Liberty hates it.
Oh.
For the Buckeyes at the 3-yard line. But it's still a really uncomfortable spot for James Blackman and Arkansas State on offense here at the end of the half. And a very safe call, although it still was bottled up there for a moment for Johnny Lang. He was able to squeeze forward once there was that initial contact at the goal line, and Lathan Ranson a tackle.
It's probably the worst situation to be in for Arkansas State, backed up, knowing that these defensive linemen are quick and they're aggressive, able to salvage it right there.
Ransom makes the tackle, and the first half is over. And after the first half hour, it is a 24-9 lead for third-ranked Ohio State. Buckeyes.
Halftime. Halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. Carbon Games was good. That's right. OHIO. Ohio State. It's in the building. And they tearing Arkansas up. Arkansas State. DCF, what it do? We the ones. What up, DCF in the building? What up, though? Happy Saturday to all y'all, you know what I'm saying? Happy Saturday, you know? Oh, yeah. To be honest, Ohio State could have had more points. Marvin Harrison Jr. could have had 3 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? If they had capitalized on the other possession, they would have some more points. Yeah, you know. We could have been looking at like 37, 40, well, what? 37 points right now. Probably 40. You know what I'm saying? Could have been 40-9. You know, never know. You never know. You never know what it's gonna be. Everybody good. Everybody good. Everybody. 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 So back to the game. You feel me? But I might have head out a little bit to go get that mag though. You know, might have to cut this off and I see y'all when I get back. Cause I'm gonna have to get it and download it, all that stuff, upload it, and all that. You know that thing. I got one more errand to run before that. So, you know, I do charge my phone up too. When will who come back? I'll be back. I'm gonna catch y'all when I get back. Peace out. Y'all be good. Have a good Saturday, I'll catch y'all.